Alright guys, Rice Cards and Games and Cards here with episode 2 of our sealed only series. We got our deck right here that we built from our 3 Fire King structure decks. We got all the extra cards here that we can experiment with later on. And now we have the Rarity collection. Anything we pull that could go into this deck, we'll put off to the side. And we'll try and earn that by winning duels. Obviously, if we lose a duel, we get a card. But we win, we add 2. And the more cards we can add, the better to improve it. So let's get right into this Rarity collection. Obviously, we would love an awesome, some awesome pulls. There, you always get awesome pulls with Rarity collection. So, looking for some awesome quarter centuries, ultimate rares, collector rares, platinum secrets. Alrighty. 24 packs, so there's a lot of chances at some good cards. Let's start with the right side. Pack number 1. 1 to the front, so super rares are at the front. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. So cards off camera will be cards we're not interested in adding to the deck. Cards on camera we will. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon doesn't need it to be in our deck. Fallen of Albaz. Maybe if we go branded Fire King. So that's a maybe. So I will leave that on the screen. Our first secret rare is Duringish, the Orchis of the Evening Star. Looks to be a lot of machine monsters, so I'm going to say no. That is a card we'd definitely look to add. Called by the Grave. Very important staple card there. Get anything here? We get Pot of Extravagance. So both of our ultras are cards that we can add. And then we got one super rare if we decide to go with the branded engine. We'll obviously need a lot more than that, but you know. Alright. So Called by the Grave, there we go, our second copy. Compulsory Evacuation Device. I'm gonna say maybe. You know, with this deck you never know. Do we got anything? We got Nightmare Unicorn. It's a good staple. Let me just fix this. It's a good staple link monster, so I will put that in the possible adding to the deck cards. Next, we got Egyptian God Slime, ultra rare. Don't need that at all. And Lone Fire Blossom. This is a maybe. This is a maybe because it's a fire monster. But it's a plant fire, so definitely not sold on that one. But we'll put it in the maybes. But look at this already. We got 1, 2, 3 for sure I want to add, and then 4 maybes. If you don't know the rules, I can't add them until I duel. A dueling loss gets me 1 card added to the deck. A dueling win gets me 2 cards added to the deck. So starting off with Vision Hero Ferris. Does not fit our deck at all, so we're going to pass. Tri-Brigade Revolt. That is a maybe because it is a beast warrior and wing beast. That's all the fire deck basically is. But we do have our first quarter century secret rare right there. I don't know if you can see the sparkle on camera. See what we get. It's an effect monster. We get Ash Blossom. No freaking way. We pulled the best quarter century secret rare we can get. I'm gonna cover the next card up so it's a surprise, but look at that. Quarter century secret rare Ash Blossom, the most expensive card in the set. My luck is insane. My luck is insane. Let's freaking go. Obviously this is a card we want to add to the deck. Might double down and see if we can get a cheaper version. We will count that as pulled, but you know, that is an expensive card. All right, next pull, ultra rare. Oh, I revealed both of them, but Effect Veiler definitely going into this list. And then we got our first collector's rare as well in that pack. It's the Iris Sword Soul. Does not fit in our deck at all, so that will go off to the side. But first quarter century is Ash Blossom, the most expensive card in the set. Wow. Insane. My luck is insane. See how many Ash we pull. So this pack started off with an Ancient Fairy Dragon. We're not a Synchro type deck, so we're going to put that as a no. Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief. Again, no. We get a secret here. The Wing Dragon of Raw Sphere Mode. Definitely not something that works with our deck. Summon Limit, maybe. We'll put that in the maybe pile. We got anything here? We got another copy of Fallen of Albaz. So if we do put all these cards together, put the Albaz with the Albaz, and we'll make sure to leave the Ash Blossom on top. Beautifulness. Yeah, if we do end up going with a Brandon engine, it'll be good to hold on to 3 copies of Albaz in case that's the direction we head with a branded Fire King. Right. Next we got Predaplant Dragostapelia. That's good if you have a Super Poly. So right now it's going to be a no, but if we ever get Super Poly, we can go back and look at this as a target. Blackwing Simone the Poisoned Wind. It is a wing beast, but it's not a fire, and it's a Blackwing, so we're going to pass on that one. Then we get Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief for a secret rare. Doesn't get added to the deck. Next we get Artifact Lancia. Not adding that. And Magician's Salvation. So Dragostapelia was the only one that we might have added, but doesn't work with what we're doing right now, maybe in the future. So a dud pack there, but that's okay. Boom, one to the front. Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon. I see something sparkling in the back there. Yeah, I think we got 1 or 2 ultimate rares in this. So that's a no for that. Numeron 100. Number 100, Numeron Dragon. That is a no. Next, we got Win. The Wind Channeler. Does not fit our deck. Our first ultimate rare is a Pot of Extravagance. And then our second ultimate rare is Artemis, the Magistus Moon Maiden. Artemis does not work for a deck, but obviously Pot of Extravagance does. That's our second copy. And this one is a sweet ultimate rare version. We'll put that in the yes pile. Next pack. Sorry if I'm putting packs off screen. I'm trying not to do that. This is all new to me. This is only my second real opening. So, sorry. Trying to get it on camera. But first pack, Pot of Desires. That is a maybe. Dimension Shifter. This is horrible for our deck. We definitely don't want that. Next is our Platinum Secret Rare. We get Dogmatica Ecclesia the Virtuous. I heard that Dogmatica works pretty well with Fire King, so I'm going to put this in the maybe. Next we get another Pot of Desires. So put that there. And then we get one of the big cards I'm looking for. Triple Tactics Talent. Huge that we pulled this. That and Pot of Prosperity are the main cards. And Ash that I am looking for. Alright, boom. One to the front. We got Magician's Salvation. That is a no. Mass Hero Darklaw, not running hero, so that's a no. Then we got Mud Dragon of the Swamp, another good Super Poly target, but again, we don't have Super Poly, so that's a no. Then we get another Mass Hero Darklaw, and Chaos Space. None of those cards work for our deck, so that's a dud pack, but that is okay. Alright. Next, we got Spellbook of Judgment. D-Barrier will definitely be in the look to add to the deck pile. Egyptian God Slime, that is a no. Then we get a Collector's Rare Nadir Servant. Now this does work with Fallen of Albaz and Dogmatica, so if we ever go that engine, this card is important. We'll put that in the maybe pile. And then we got Dogmatica Punishment, which isn't it says Dogmatica in the name, but it doesn't really have anything to do with that. So I'm going to put that in the no pile, but you never know. We can revisit that if necessary. Alright, we got 2 more packs on the right side after this pack. There we go. We got Nibiru definitely added to the yes pile. I just realized that I put cards on top of Ash Blossom. How dare I? I put a lot of cards on top of Ash Blossom. Nibiru. Next card is Lone Fire Blossom. If we do add one to the deck, it's just going to be 1, so I'm not going to add this one to the yes pile. Then our secret rare is Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. Once again, not adding that. We got Blackwing, not adding it. And Tri-Brigade Revolt. Maybe? I'm going to say no. I have the 1. We'll just hold on to that. And then if I feel like we need more, I'll know, okay, I have more. It's just Tri-Brigade Revolt. Alright, one to the front. Evenly matched. There we go. Another big staple card added. Change of Heart. I took a sneak peek. Didn't see what the card was, but we have our next quarter century secret rare. And it is going to be an effect monster. It is Blackwing. Not what we're looking for at all. Change of Heart we'll put in the yes, maybe pile. But that is disappointing. But we got the best one, so we can't really be mad. Then we got Downerd Magician. Not really interested. But we do get a card I'm interested in. Dark Ruler No More. So we add 3 cards from that pack to the yes, maybe pile. But the quarter century does not. Alright. Okay, starting off with Harpy's Featherstorm. Not going to add that. Triple Tactics Talent, though, our second copy. We will add that for sure. And then we got Infinite Impermanence, Secret Rare. So if we wanted, we could do a rarity upgrade. But this is why I'm thinking maybe I should just sell this and then add just a regular Ash Blossom. Because our duels are going to be online. So it doesn't really matter the rarity. So, yeah. Probably look to sell this. Lightning Storm, there we go. Other big one right there. And then Junk Speeder, definitely not adding that. But Triple Tactics and Lightning Storm, definitely adding those. I'll sort it later. But now we got the left-hand side to go. We already got 2 of our 3 quarter century secret rares, unless we get a error box. I've seen them. I've seen people get like 1. I've seen people get like 4. If I get 3, I'm happy. Standard. So Downerd Magician, that is a no. Compulsory evacuation device, that is a maybe. Same with Summon Limit. D-Shifter, definitely not. And Galaxy Eyes Photon, definitely not. So those two are not at the top of the list to add to the deck, but they could you know, help us out. Maybe side deck. I don't know if the program's allowed side decks, but you know, maybe we can add our own side deck, do our own thing with that. One to the front, we got Fossil Dig. Obviously does not need to go in our deck. Same with Blackwing again. Mass Hero Darklaw again, not going to be added. So we got Striker Dragon, doesn't apply to our deck. And then we have our next collector's rare, Fairy Tale Luna. Does not apply to our deck, but very beautiful card. So no cards added with that one, but you do get a collector's rare. Now, starting with Inspector Border. No. Striker Dragon. No. Ebon Angel of the Burning Abyss. Nope. Time Thief Redoer. Honestly, maybe. It's 2 level 4 monsters. So that's a maybe. And then Dragostapelia, like we said, if we ever get Super Poly, we'll look into that. But yeah. But Time Thief Redoer might actually work with our deck. And we already have 3 open spots on the extra deck, so like, why not? Okay, put this card to the front. Then we got Shadal Schism. That is a nope. Mug Dragon again. We don't have Super Poly. We got another Burning Abyss back to back. Hey, there we go. We got Forbidden Droplet. That's definitely going to add it to the yes pile. And then Magician's Salvation. So we pulled all of the big rare, at least one of all of the big rare staples, except for Pot of Prosperity. We still have quite a few packs to go, though. Right, boom, one to the front. Called by the Grave, very nice. I think that's our 3rd copy. So, good to see that we can add that when we want. Elder Entity Entis, another really good Super Poly target. So that's a nope. Tour Guide from the Underworld, does not fit our deck. Dogmatica Ecclesia, like I said, I've heard Dogmatica could be pretty good, so I will consider this. But I already have one in there, so I'll just remember, okay, I'll just add more. Then we got our next ultimate rare, which is Called by the Grave. That is our 4th copy. Very cool, Called by the Grave. We don't need it, so definitely happy to pull an ultimate rare like Called by the Grave. All right. This pack. Let's see if we can get a Pot of Prosperity here. Dogmatica. There we go. That's our 3rd copy. There we go. Ash Blossom. Our 2nd copy. Obviously, we got the big one right here, but we got another Ash. D-Barrier. That is our 2nd copy. That is a card we can definitely think about adding to the deck. Tour Guide from the Underworld. Not interested. And Fallen of Albaz. I believe that's our 3rd copy now. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be our 3rd copy. There we go. All right. Boom. Next pack. Starting off with Herald of the Arclight. Not good for our deck. Mech Knight Crusadia Avramax, not good for our deck. Number 100 Numeron Dragon, once again not good for our deck. And we got a ultimate rare copy of Eldritch the Golden Lord. Very cool. Honestly, I will keep this to possibly run Fire King Eldritch. Maybe. You know, it'll just be fun. And then we have Nibiru, the Primal Being. Just give me 1 second, guys. I have to go. Alright, so camera angle's a little different. We had to plug our laptop in before it died. The recording would have stopped, and that would not have been good. But we added the Nibiru from that last pack into the yes pile. Eldritch, I'm going to put it in the pile of the maybe pile, which I'm going to take some cards out of here and put in the maybe pile, because this is a big stack and not all of those are yeses. So after this pack, we have 4 packs. So this is the 5th last pack. Starting off with Spellbook of Judgment. That is a no. Tour Guide from the Underworld. We're going to grab from the back because this is our last quarter century. We have a Dark Ruler No More. Definitely going in the yes pile. Grab from the back. We got Magicalized Fusion. Not going into the yes pile. But let's see what our last quarter century is. It is a Synchro monster, and it is Borreload Savage Dragon. That is definitely probably... That or Baron would be the Synchro monster you would want in quarter century. So I'm not mad at it. It doesn't fit our deck, but still a cool pull. Alright, 4th last pack. One to the front. Evenly matched. There we go. That's our 2nd copy. Small World. That's a maybe. We'll add it to the maybe pile. Blackwing. No, we've already said that a million times. Impermanence. We don't need. We already have 3. And then Ice Barrier. Does not fit our deck. Alright, 3 packs to go. Front, we got Downerd Magician. We got Masked Hero Darklaw. There we go, we got a nice one there. Ghost Bell, definitely getting added to the yes pile. Secret rare. Next one we have Cyber Angel Ben 10 Collector's Rare. And then we have an ultra rare Baron de Fleur. If we ever do anything with synchros, definitely will be a guy we're looking to add. For now, that is a no. Add those cards at the end. Alright, 2nd last pack. Can we get a banger? So we got pre-preparation of rights. Alpha, if we wanted to add him to the deck, even though we already have him, so that doesn't really work. Fossil Dig, Nightmare Unicorn, and Nightmare Unicorn, just different art. I don't think we'll need more than one Nightmare Unicorn, but if we ever add one, but I might be wrong. All right. Last pack. Can we get some last pack magic here and pull a Pot of Prosperity or Ash? Love that 3rd Ash, or love a Pot of Prosperity. Shaddoll Schism there. That is a no. Nightmare Unicorn, no. Eldritch the Golden Lord Platinum, secret rare. Again, if we want Eldritch, maybe. So that's a maybe. Fossil Dig, and we're hoping for this last card to be a spell or an effect monster. It is an effect monster. Can we get Ash? We do not. We get Lava Golem, so neither of those will be added to the yes pile. I'm going to go through this, put some stuff away in the maybe pile, and I'll just show you our yes pile, what we pulled. Alright, so we still got a nice fat stack right here of cards with the beautiful quarter century secret rare Ash Blossom on top. So 2 Ashes, 1 Ghost Bell, 2 Nibiru, 1 Droplet, 1 Lightning Storm, 1 Change of Heart, 2 Pot of Desires, 1 Effect Veiler, 2 Pot of Extravagance, 1 being a beautiful ultimate rare. 2 Triple Tactics, 2 Evenly Matched, 2 D Barrier, 3 Called by the Grave, and 2 Dark Ruler No More. So lots of great potential for the deck. Lots of great pulls. This Ash Blossom, insane. Yeah, definitely happy about that. Hit that like button if you want episode 3 as soon as possible. Our first duel, and we'll add. Definitely after the first duel, we'll be adding one of the Ash. We'll be adding both of them when we add an Ash and something else. But for sure, Ash is going to be the first card we add. But yeah, hit that like button. Subscribe to join the Side Dish Nation. This is Rice Games and Cards. Cards and Games. Just know you are loved. Someone cares about you, and you do matter.